I should get leggings. Please, welcome on in. How are ya? Hang on, guys. I'm gonna move these guys for just a second here. I need to grab some leggings. Sneaking into the van. You know how to sneak in? Just come on in. Get my shoes on, get my sweater on, get all my gear on, and we should be good to go here. Wait, Miss Apple? See. I'm gonna mute you guys for just a second. Alright. Let's see. This on. This. Today is, how are you doing today? How goes it Tuesday? Or Wednesday? No, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. And shipment, welcome on in. How are ya? No, welcome on in. You're having a good day. I'm almost ready to go here. By almost ready, I mean we're just about ready to do this. I'm gonna pull you guys out. Hello. Welcome on in. Get this in. So we are here at Griffith Park in Los Angeles. This park is famous because this is where the Hollywood sign is, but we're on the ass wacko side of it. So the Hollywood sign is way west of where we're at. So we will unfortunately not be seeing the Hollywood sign, but there are a couple other things that we get to see on this side. So really excited to check that out. Now, well, I am gonna say this right now. I don't know how good the signal is gonna be. It is very hitty over here, so not as valleys and dips. So we're gonna try to stream through it all, but no guarantees. So update you guys on battery here. So could rain. I should bring an umbrella just in case. So we will bring an umbrella just in case. You guys all hooked up here. We should be good to go. Alright. I'm gonna bring up my... Yes, bird. Hi. Bring up trails here. Alright. So right now we're looking to get hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 caches. They're super spread out, so this could take a while. These caches are not nearly as connected as I thought they were gonna be. Oh, hang on, man. Let me make sure. Double check my van. It's not. Okay, she's not. Alright. So yeah, Griffith Park is like the super gigantic park just north of Los Angeles, so... Dude, 20%, oh my god. 20%, that's amazing. Holy shit. Fuck yeah, that's... I'm seeing when you were making somewhere in the $20 to $25 range, so what, now you're making upper 20s? Oh, that's fucking awesome, fuck yeah. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be your fucking year, yo. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, you're gonna see how high some of these get. So, I'm gonna see how well I hit this up. I mean, you know, this should be a real pain in the butt. The old zoo's in this direction. That's actually one of the things we're headed over to first. We're gonna go check out the old zoo. So, this is charging, right? It looks like my audio's doing good for now. I'm hoping it stays really good. Part of me is wondering if it's a bug to where maybe my audio, like dB, is going really low for some reason. Arcane Jane, welcome on in. How are ya? Welcome to Griffith Park here in Los Angeles. I really hope the signal is gonna be good here. This already looks not great. So wait, do I want to go this way? Yeah, I think I want to go this way. Yeah. What I Kane Jane, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Stereo versus mono? Oh, God. Well, we'll find out. We shall find out today. I went ahead and really bumped up my my audio today to see. So let me know if I'm getting too loud. So. Oh, wait. Wait. This is not... Nope. There's another trail. This is not it. We gotta go that way. Where I'm trying to go... I mean, I guess I could have gone that way. So they're really testing. But, nah. Nah. Dude, there's a merry-go-round over here. No, we can sit on the way back. So, yeah, cane channel. I hope your day.
Potatoes! Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Scared me. Arcane Chain, I hope your week and days get better. Or at the very least, they don't get any worse, you know? That's always, you know, no one ever wants. So, no, don't say sorry. That's me forgetting to turn down the volume on my phone. That's my fault. I fucked that up. So, I turned it down. We should be good. If you won't put another sound alert. So, I went to a comic store today called Revenge of to play some pinball. I did pretty good. Played some more D&D. God, I love that song. So good. Hell yeah, Yoshi songs. Yeah, it went great. Yeah. I could hear it. I'm sure y'all could hear it just fine. So. Whew. It's gonna be a lot of uppies, guys. So, hang tight. Alright. I think I need to... So we need to go and... Got some birds over there. Oh, how'd the pinball go? I went good. I just wanted to go, you know, play some games. There was no tournament or anything. There was a tournament yesterday, but I already told y'all I didn't make it to North San. Oh, I, you know, had to go back to San Diego, so that sucked. Yeah, bird. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, buddy. Whew. We've barely started and the uppies are already beginning, everyone. So, my breath starts to get a little neighbored. You know why? But yeah, I mostly just played some D&D pinball, and I played some more Jaws pinball. Yeah. I need to make sure I insert that pinball in there, because if I say just D&D, people might be like, oh, you play D&D? I want to, one day. Haven't gone around to it. You know what I was talking about? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I always have to remember that there are people who don't pinball, you know? And I feel like with other things, it's, you know, probably fun, like if I say, like, oh, I played The Sopranos, you know? Because that's another game I played. I played Sopranos, which is one of my favorite pinball machines. Sopranos and Champions Pub are like my top two favorite ones. I'll start D&D against it? Nice! Fuck yeah! Would you be the Dungeon Master, or would you try to be... Or you can be a player? I've never played D&D, but if I got into it, there's a good chance I'd probably just jump in straight into being a Dungeon Master, you know? Woo! Is it DM? Hell yeah! Look at that. When he started already, we're getting the views. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love it. Look at this, got a little tree trunk here. Oh yeah. Oh, you can see the merry-go-round. Careful me, don't fall. Merry-go-round's right over there. It does not look like it's on at the moment. And if we look over here, I think that's my van. Maybe. I know I'm parked over there somewhere. Your first season have more words in your notes than The Hobbit? Oh, hell yeah. You put another work into it. That's awesome. Well, I hope season 2 goes really well. Yeah, I would love to become a DM just so I can like help out my friends who are all like, yeah, we can never find a dungeon master, you know. Oh, you have to restart. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I hope the second iteration goes really well. Does that phone have the crazy zooming capability? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, wait a minute. Does it? I don't know. Here, I'm gonna zoom in. And this is max zoom right now. I'd say this is okay. We're zooming, right? Oh yeah. DMing is fun enough? Yeah. I haven't DM'd before, but I have played games where I've been like a dungeon master-esque, right? So there's a game that I've played called Tragedy Looper, and it's a time travel game. And you basically you need minimum 2 players, right? One person to be the tragedy and the other player to be the players, right? And so in that sense, I have a little bit of experience doing DMing stuff, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to watch someone like, you know, DM, you know. And like honestly, I could just pull up a YouTube. I mean, well, what, Critical Role and all of them, you know. So not a wonderful day for Zoom. No, there will be no sunsets today, unfortunately. Woo, woo. It's gonna be a real snow walk today, guys. Should go up here. Alright, we're coming up on our first geocache. This one's called Elephants the Night. It looks like it's a wee bit off the trail. What's going on here? Alright. Whoa, watch out me. I'm not even scripted. Oh yeah. Okay, I see a bunch of people have gone into here. Eyes open me. Don't run into a spider web. Calm down, me. You got this. Woo! Oh. Is that it over there? No, that's a beer can. Just relax and have fun with it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't try to do anything crazy, you know? Huh. Okay. Oh god. Whew. Let me see. I can navigate on here. Let me try to figure out where exactly this is at here. It's a regular size, so it looks like I'm looking for maybe an ammo can size? No, I'm way past it. According to this, it should be over here. Let me look at some of the logs. It was last found on January 17th. So, there's a chance that it was taken. Because the hint is tree shortly off the trail near the bend. And if I had to guess, it would have been right here. You know what I mean? I don't see anything. Let me put you guys down. Let me get 2 hands. Oh, wait. I gotta make sure you guys aren't gonna fall. There we go. Alright, let me take a look. Alright, I don't see anything. Okay. Oh yeah. Some nice views we're already getting. I gotta unzip my sweater. Actually, I'm gonna take off my sweater because it's already... It said it was like at this... It said it was fallen tree right off the trail next to the bend, which would indicate that fallen tree. But I checked on the other ones. I didn't see anything, and it's supposed to be like a big one. So, you know, I might check the logs real quick just to see. But it hasn't been found since January. So, there's a good chance that it's gone. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me take a look here. A random kid can sometimes just scoop them up. And actually, based on this picture that I'm seeing, it might be further down. Let me try one more spot. Oh shit. Is that it? Hold up. Cute leggings, thank you. Oh yeah, that's it. Alright. Interesting spot. There we go. And it cache number 1 in the books, baby. Let's do this. Alright. Assuming this is it. Not 100% too sure. I feel like maybe someone put this here. Oh, no. I'm seeing a bunch of people sign on this one. Okay. Alright. Presume this is it. Today is the 26th of March, 25. There we go. Whoop. We got muggles coming in. That's right, 1 down. 6 more to go. Alright, the first things first, Mr. Half-Hog. Let's get you a picture, buddy. There you go. Let's see. Fold this down to right. There you go. Whew. I always take a picture of Mr. Half-Hog holding the nog here, so this way no one can ever doubt that I didn't find it. So, whoa. There we go. Put that in here. There's a pen in here, which is annoying. I don't know how much we need the pen, but there's a bunch of people coming. Oh, this would be annoying. There we go. I'm gonna roll this up. Throw it in here. Alright, I'm gonna put this back real quick. Alright. Did it. Alright, I'm gonna give you all a quick view here while I nog this geocache. And then we'll move on. Alright, so the next cache we're gonna go for here, actually let me see. Oh man, did I skip the, I might have skipped the zoo. Did I skip the zoo already? I hope I didn't skip the zoo. That's what I, nope, we're still good, okay. We're still well on our way to the zoo. Right, muggles. Alright. Oh, I think this tree got struck by lightning. Look at that. Just completely blackened. So, like, the zoo is somewhere down there. The old zoo. It's like the abandoned zoo. So, we'll see. We'll probably have an upper view of it, which is cool. Man, look at that. Oh, we're already really high up there. Whew. Whew. Also, for tomorrow, we're gonna start streaming pretty early tomorrow. I want to walk around Pasadena in the morning, and then we're gonna take public transport. We're gonna head over to downtown Los Angeles. We're gonna link up with Star. Tag on the tree. Oh, yeah, people spray painting? Yeah. Yeah. You know what they say? It costs nothing to not be an asshole, but it also costs nothing to be an asshole, so... Oh, I see what you're talking about, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna fucking tag it, at least make it look good. Have a picture. Do something. Don't just put a fucking A on it. Give me something I can respect you for, but still hate you. Man, can you imagine if you fell down this? Totally not intrusive thoughts being like, should I go jump it? You saw one in the pavement near the gas station, didn't hurt anything? A? Yeah. Yeah, like tag your local gas station. And some nice views. It was just chalk. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's totally fine. Chalk it up. Hell yeah. The the IRL community, the national community, we're looking at doing a skyscrapers raid train sometime in September, because I think in September, skyscrapers day is in September. And so they were like, they're trying to get people together who can do a stream from like a really high point. You know, ideally like a skyscraper, or, you know, just a really high point in the city. You know, because not everyone's gonna have like a big tower, right? But that would be really cool. I'd have to start looking around at, like, you know, the Washington area, like, what could I go to? I know there's a couple spots in Portland that I could go to. Assuming I do it, I'd have to buy a server so that if I drop, you know, I get that drop protection. Which is fun. That's like $45 a month. Now, thankfully, it looks like you can only have to pay monthly, so I could just pay, you know, one $45 drop protection, whatever. Yeah, but for like raid trains, they're making it a requirement. For the IRL raid trains, just because, like, if someone drops, it becomes a problem, right? It can kill the whole raid train. So that's why I didn't participate in the first raid train, because I didn't have a server. This time around, the next IRL raid train is looking like it's gonna be in late April, early May. At which point I'll be back in Seattle. So I'm hoping to participate. I will definitely pick up a server. Oh. Hello, squirrel. Where'd he go? There he is. What's up, dude? Hell yeah. Well, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to run ads. So before we get to the next geocache, I'm gonna go and start ads, guys. So, if you are not subbed, you're gonna get some ads. If you are subbed, you get to hang out, chill. We are gonna keep walking. So let me go and get that going here. That's not what I want. Run 3-minute ad break, please. There we go. Alright, ads should be running. So, that's right. Monetize us. I just need to get a lot better of ads. I'm so bad at it. That's why I put that. I tried to put a 1 hour reminder. Hey, come back. Come back, squirrel buddy. You resub stopped the ad, nice. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for that. Always appreciate subs. You get access to the Mr. Half-Hog emotes, ad-free viewing, and of course, my eternal appreciation. Whew! Look at that. So I think that's Pasadena right over there. So we'll be heading to Pasadena tomorrow. Never resubbed stop ads. Oh, it is totally fine. I get it. I've only, you know, to me, ads aren't that big an issue. I don't really care. And I only have, like, so much money to throw around. So I think I'm subbed to 4 people. No, I'm subbed to 5 different people. And they're already some of the Kenosis streamers who I already, like, watch. And every now and then, sometimes if I feel like I'm not watching someone anymore, then obviously I'll drop them and shift that $5 to someone else. But for the most part, I pretty much just stick to 5 streamers, you know? You just never on here to watch people, you don't think about it just occasionally, that's fair. I mean, the best and cheapest way to just dodge ads altogether on Twitch without, that's the most money efficient, is to just go Twitch Turbo. I think that's like what, $15 or $20 a month, and then you don't see ads on anyone's channel, which is crazy to me. That's like insane. I'm like, what? They made it 12 now? Wow. Man, let me tell you, that is hella cheap. Okay. So this next geocache is way below me, so we're not going to be able to get it, but I don't know if we can see, can we see the old Los Angeles Zoo from up here? Nope, there's too many trees, guys. Shit. Let me see. What can we see from here? No. Nah, I can't see shit. We'd have to go down there. Which we could. I mean, I could alternate the path I was looking at doing. We don't have to go. Yeah, I think we're gonna shift the path a bit. What was that? So far I am glad that the signal is holding really well. Just really good. Now the question is how much will it hold? You know what I mean? Yeah, this is definitely below me. The cages. So yeah, we'll have to. I want to check that out. So we're definitely gonna. How do I want to do this? Okay. Ooh, look at this path. Oh, we got another nook. Oh my god. Oh, it just gets you to the other side. Okay. That's a quick way to get over. We've got a bit of a path over here that people have been taking to go up there. But yeah, I think, because right now I'm just on the outer edges, right? If I were to go on the other side of this big hill, I think that would become a problem. So actually, it does make sense to me to alternate my path from what I was planning originally. So that way I can avoid dropping signal. This is a really nice path though. A really big park too. I could imagine coming up here to watch the sunset. Or not the sunset, the sunrise. Because this is the eastern side. So you could just come here, you could watch the sunrise from right here. It'd be perfect. Got a little rock here to sit on. This be awesome. Or this rock. The bird sounds pretty. Yeah. Yeah, not the birds. So, I love it. Past someone, there's a boot. There it goes. There they go. Oh yeah. Oh, birds everywhere. I love it. My goal one day is to start. Oh, I see the graffiti rocks. Okay. My goal one day is to start befriending crows. I really want to do that one day. Like, I just want an army of crows at my side. And I can point at something and the crows will be like, caw, caw, and a murder of crows shall descend upon you. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, hang on to your signal, buddy, because we could drop for a bit here. I can see my signal being like, uh-oh. Wow. We might struggle, boss, a bit. I would just caution that they are migratory. It's not best to make one like you so much that they become a pet. Oh, because then they'll follow me from city to city. Or try and fail. I was doing pretty good back in 2022. I was doing pretty good. I was getting to know them. They were starting to realize I was there, but then I went to Phoenix and they forgot me. Is that a trail? Let me see. This geocache is currently 224 feet away. It might be over here. Let's see where this trail goes. Good news is we're getting closer. So we're going the right direction. Oh yeah, this looks like it. Okay. Some nice phenomenal water here. You are a great dad. Cross out to then put snut. Well, we'll go just great dad. Alright. We're 85 feet away from the geocache. Our signal is holding, which is good. So we're going in. Now how the signal is holding, because we're surrounded right now, I don't know. This is like that Yosemite. I don't think anyone was cheating. I think someone's just being an asshole. This is like that Yosemite stream where we just went up the waterfall and we had, signal somehow. Oh, don't fall me. Don't fall. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. I can see why they call it graffiti rock. Granted, now this is just tagging, but I like this one coming up. This one over here is really cute. Look at that. Very cool glacial boulders. Yeah. Alright, so the geocache should be somewhere. Okay, a minute here. Should be somewhere over here. I think it's Bonomi. Yeah. And here we go. Careful me. Careful. Oh yeah. Alright, according to this, it's right here. Probably. I need my flashlight. I can't see. Nope. Nope. Let me pull a hint here. Around a tree and down we go. Should be here somewhere. Let me see if that's when this was found. 121. Thinking it would be in here somewhere, but maybe it's a bit farther over here. Let's see. What size am I looking for? Something small. That's gonna be fun. Trying to see if there's any rocks that are haphazardly placed. You know, any piles of rocks anywhere. So it's definitely over here somewhere. So my guess is it might be back there. I don't know. Problem is, I don't have a spot to put you guys. There's no flat terrain around here. Oh, God. Definitely not reaching my hand in there. I'm good. I'm surprised it's not in here. I'm very surprised it's not in here. Look at my mirror. Alright, here we go. No, it's too dark. Alright. There's only one other place it could be. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And if not, we can always head out. I'm not super dying to grab these geocaches, but I had to guess. Okay, this is a stable tree. Good, good. Nothing. Alright. Oh, shit. Anything over here? Lots of holes in the rock? Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. There we go. Ow. Oh, could be in one of these holes. That'd be super annoying. Y'all see anything? Y'all see anything? Let me know. Oh god. Alright, let's get back up. Seedling sprouts, they won't make it. Darren, welcome on in. How are ya? We're looking for a geocache here. Not an out of luck at the moment. Hopefully someone can just chuck it hopefully someone can just chuck it really deep in there. Cause I ain't sticking my hand down there. Are you serious? Fuck. Damn it. It just looks like it. Yeah. Ah, son of a bitch. Let's double check. Right out in the open, right? Well, we will rehide it. Always the last place you look, yeah. It's also just not exactly in the right spot. I think it's been moved. So we're gonna hide it right there. Or I'm just not gonna move it that far. I do need a rock to hide it better. So I'm probably gonna grab a rock from down there. So go ahead and get this signed here. Today's date the 26th. No. Right? We'll say 27th. 26. Okay, it is 26. Okay, we're good. Doubting myself. 26 March 2025. That's right. Dipsy Fiona. Alright, Miss Avog. Come on, buddy. It's picture time. Doot doot. But Darren, I hope your Wednesday's going really well. What have y'all been up to all week? Lyndon, thank you so much for the Nurk. Hope you're having a good day too. Yeah, happy hump day to everyone. A happy Wing Wednesday. A wing day, as one can say. Alright, so we'll put this in here. And then we'll put this here. And then let me get a rock. I'm gonna be right back. Actually, you know what? This piece of bark would probably be a lot better. Yo, look at that. Can't even tell. Well, I mean, geocachers would be able to tell, but look at that. That's pretty dang good, if I say so myself. Alright. So, ow! Stupid plant stinging me with your stingy leaves. Alright, so I'm gonna have you guys look at Rocky McRockface while I nog my geocache real quick. Oh shit! Raiders, welcome on in. How are ya? Bird Beach, hi! So good to have you in. Thank you. Library Fairy, welcome on in. Guys, how are y'all? My name's Flipsy Fiona. You can call me Flipsy or Fiona. And this little partner in crime that you saw, that's Mr. Hefhog. He's gonna give you the good old Hefhog wave. And in case you've ever wondered why we're hedgehog themed, it's this guy. It's because of him. But welcome on in, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm an IRL streamer. Tons and tons of IRL streaming. We do hikes, we do walks, we do events, we do geocaching, we do cooking, shopping, eating. We do it all. And then we do a little bit of gaming. A wee bit of gaming. Not too much gaming. Right. We did a lot of the To the Moon and Finding Paradise games. Oh, board games and pinball. Thank you. We also do board games and pinball. So, huge fans of that. So, if you're a board game or a pinball fan, we do board game streams. So, yeah. And then, like I said, we do some video games, not a ton. Probably do more when I go back up to Seattle, but I don't know. It's not much for streaming video games anymore. So, but yeah, streamers. Sorry, Raiders, how are y'all doing? I hope y'all doing well. I'm doing good. We just found another geocache. It was out in the fucking open, but I was looking all over Tarnation for it, and then I'm climbing up, and I'm like, oh my god, there it is. Well, you know. Yeah, it's going great. We're here at Griffith Park here in Los Angeles. For those who don't know, Griffith Park is where the Hollywood sign is. Granted, Griffith Park is huge, and the Hollywood sign is like a mile in that direction, and we're not going in that way. So, unfortunately, we will not be seeing the Hollywood sign. We're just not on the right side for it. So, also, Creepy Crawlies, thank you. Creep Crawlies, thank you for coming on in. I appreciate y'all. By the way, Raiders, and Bird Beach, if y'all need to raid and run, take care of yourselves, do what you gotta do. I appreciate y'all for coming on in. I will take care of y'all. We are near the beginning to walk here, so we've still got probably another hour or two of you know, walking around. In fact, we're probably gonna do some push-ups real soon, because we're at the top of the hour, and on this stream, once an hour, every hour, I do 20 push-ups. So, Library Fairies, thank you so much for the follow. No, I appreciate that. Hell yeah. The Pinball Arcade in Memphis at the bottom of, yeah. It's tough. It's tough to get into my bottom 5, and usually there's something that jumps out at me that goes, what in the world are y'all doing? Now, to be fair to the Memphis one, they're the least worst of the worst, right? If I had to go to one of the worst if I had to go to one of my top 5 bottom, the Memphis one would probably be the one I'd go to before any of the others. Because all the other ones suck. Like, I don't really remember exactly why I hated the Memphis one. I think it's because one of the games was $1.25. And I was like, dude, who the fuck charges $1.25 for pinball? It's the only time I've seen it. So that's probably the only reason they even rank my bottom 5. Maybe. I don't know. It's been so long. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I love y'all's names. Library Fairy and Bird Beach. Oh, so good. So good. I'm a huge fan of fairies. I wish I had anything fairy-like to show you to prove that, but I love fairies. Huge fan of them. In fact, when I go to Renaissance fairs, I dress as a fairy. You know, along with being a pirate and a tavern wench and the Argonian maid from Skyrim, the Nusty Argonian maid. So, if you're ever in Austin, Pinball's there's one of your top arcades. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I've been to Austin, but I was only in Austin for a couple days. I actually spent more time in Houston. When I was in Austin, I went to that really cool house, that art house. I forget what its name is, but it's like the... God, I can't even think of it. It's like the super special, crazy, cool art house. I was like, what is this? And he did like a super cool, like, weekend tour, and I went to go check it out, and it was awesome. Alright. We're gonna knock out some push-ups real quick, you guys. Whoa, hey, don't fall on the ground. So, like I said, once an hour, we knock out 20 push-ups. I'm gonna get some knocked out here. Here we go. And if you want me to do more, you can redeem for me to get... Actually, I may have disabled that. But yeah, there should be a 10 push-up redeem there. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh yeah. Woo! Houston's where y'all live? Nice! There's a huge pinball thing that happens in Houston, actually. I want to say, did it just happen? No. The Houston Pinball Expo takes place in, I want to say, November. Because I missed it by a weekend. I was super bummed. Couldn't do 20 push-ups on... And there we go, 10 push-ups. And there is a 10-minute cooldown, so you guys can't just spam push-ups on me. So, alright. We're gonna knock out push-ups, and I think there's people coming up, so we're gonna be leaving pretty soon here. So, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Now, I am going to be honest, I am cheating a bit. There's a slight slope here. So it's making the push-ups a lot easier. But 20 push-ups is still tough. So, yeah, there's people coming. So we're going to have to roll the fuck out pretty soon here. I almost forgot I could take my sweater off first. Let me check. It'll be Nerking, but thank you so much for being safe space. Absolutely, Bird Beach, thank you so much. I did forget Bird Beach, before you roll out. But I mean, if you're rolled out, don't worry about it. What were you streaming? I should have asked, and I can just do a shout out. Let me see. Let me get a shout out. Let me shout out Bird. Shout out Bird _ Beach. Ooh, Final Fantasy 14. Nice. Oh, and some hydrate. You got it. You got it. Yeah, this is a perfect time to hydrate, get some water in me. So, there we go. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright, let me go and log this geocache real quick. And then we're gonna start heading down. Do, 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 do. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna get back to the trail and then we're gonna head back down. Well, not the way we came, but I'm gonna head towards the zoo portion, the abandoned zoo, so I'll get you guys ready to go, secured and ready, and let's do this. So, once again, guys, if anyone who just joined us, we are at Griffith Park here in Los Angeles. It's a gigantic park, super awesome place to come check out. If you're ever in Los Angeles, come on over, check it out. Oh God, don't fall me. Don't fall. Careful, careful, careful. It's a little slippery. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. That's weird, I heard voices. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Now, you might be wondering, Fiona, for those who just came in, how do you have signal? And the answer is, I have no idea. Magic. You gotta love it. Haunted forest, right? Look, the ghosts need to be able to make their phone calls too, okay? Alright, is it that way, or is it that way? Shit. I think it's this way. Okay. Okay, we're good. Here's the trail. Perfect. Haha. Some fairies are trying to communicate, right? Ooh. Yo, speaking of fairies, man, I wanna hit up some more fairy trails in the future. It's been a while since I've hit one up. There's one in Montana. They do it once a year. It's a fairy village. Uh-oh. Oh man, so right now, my friend just sent me a text, and they're like, my friend just said, time to commute in this weather. Yeah, so right now, if you are in Seattle, I hope you stay safe. It is pretty crazy out there. So I hope nothing happens if you are up in Seattle and you are watching this, so. I can only imagine taking the ferry in this kind of weather. I've been seasick approximately twice in my life. Once when I was in the military and we were in some really bad sea state 2 and we had to be on the surface. That sucked. And then the second time, I was going to Whidbey Island, and it was really strong winds, and dude, let me tell you, I've never seen a ferry do this shit. I had to lie down in the back of my car because I got seasick so fast. I was like, oh god. And like the wind was so strong that it would push us off course, and we'd like get back on track and then get pushed off course again. I was like, what is happening? And then we get to the pier, right? We get to the other side, and the whole island has lost power. So now we're stuck in the water for an additional 10 minutes because they had to power up. They had to get the ship to shore cables, because we basically had to power the pier from the ship. And so it's just, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Oh yeah. 6 days of incoming rain for Seattle. Yeah, that's honestly, that's not that much of a surprise. It's Seattle. They got their typical fake winter in March. I think that happened like 2 weeks ago. It was super warm. Everyone loved it. And now the storms are back, and it happens every year, just like clockwork. It's like, and fake winter, go. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah, if you guys can go to Seattle and you want to have a good time, you want to go sometime between June and October. I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna let this person get some distance on me. So, I'm gonna hold up here for just a second. Gives me a chance to look at the map here. I don't know where we're gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go through the zoo, and then we're gonna loop up, grab those geocaches. I think. Yeah, that's probably the most efficient way to do things. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. I was debating another aquarium stream. There was a really good one. There's a good one here in Los Angeles called Aquarium the Pacific. And they have lorikeet feeding, which, if you guys remember, lorikeets, you get the cups and they come in your hand and you can feed them, and it's really cute. Now, I might be wrong here, but this looks like one of the old cages? Maybe? I don't know. We're gonna be heading in that direction. I'm gonna check this out. Man, why do you keep stopping? I'm trying to get distance between you and me, and you keep stopping. You should just let me get ahead of you, fucker. I try to avoid putting people on stream. Uh-oh. Oh, signal's starting to fail. Hang on to your signal, buddies, people. Hopefully, signal does not fail. I'm looking at the signal right now. It looks, I'm sure it's okay, but it also looks a little sketch. Okay. Yeah, so this looks like the old zoo here. The old zoo picnic area. So we're gonna head on over here. We're gonna check out the old abandoned zoo. Alright, looks like signal's coming back up. It's coming back up, guys. Alright. Alright, let's see. I guess we're gonna go this way? Yeah, I gotta go this way. So, you can see the old zoo. See what used to be around here. There is a geocache coming up, though it may not be here. Just imagine the that zookeeper letting the animals out. You know, I'm sure they made sure to get all the animals out, you know. With the exception of that, what was that aquarium? Wasn't it like an aquarium that like forgot a shark or something? And it was like what the fuck, guys? How do you forget a shark? So this is the picnic area over here. You don't forget a shark, that's negligence? Yeah. It was probably miscommunication. Probably someone said, hey, you got this, and the other person didn't hear them, or just forgot that they said it or something. That's probably what happened. Alright. So here's another geocache coming up here. You don't just not show up. Yeah. I'm sure someone brought it up and the owner was like, nah, you know what, forget it. I don't want to spare money for that, you know, because it's probably what happened is that it didn't get taken out when everything was paid for, and then when they realized they fucked up, the owner was like, no, I ain't gonna pay for that. So okay, where the fuck is this geocache? It's coming up here. It's coming up on our right. The hint. Over the cages and onto the hill. What? Oh, fuck that, dude. Okay, so you can see some of these older cages, right? Yeah, you can see. It's interesting. Alright, so it's back there somewhere. Now my question is, how do I get up there? Oh, I see. I see. Try to get back there. Okay. Geocaches have been going up here. You can see the geo trail. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Care Bears. Hope it was birds, but you doubt it? Yeah. Oh shit, is it up the hill? Oh, oh. Maybe. No. Oh. Nope. That's not it. I'm still like 36 feet away from it. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh man, is it back there? Where are you, Geocache? Come here. You might be back here. Nope, nothing back here. We're still 24 feet away from it, which means we have to go over here. I'm thinking it's back there. So, oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, she's better to lift that. So 9 feet off. The fuck? Where is it? Oh, I wonder if it's over there. I wonder if that's it. Now, let's see. Over here? Nope. Alright, let's keep going. Oh yeah. Should be up here. Yeah, we're greedy canoes. We're right on top of it. My guess? Oh, I see it. It's up there. Okay. I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna grab this geocache. Don't go. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. No, that's gonna make you guys fall. How about over here? Is this gonna work? Yeah, this will work. Put you guys real low. Get your center of gravity real low. Alright. Put that down. Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm gonna get her signed. We're gonna give her a sticker. So we shall give them. Let's see, what sticker am I gonna grab? Just trying to grab one. We're gonna give them that sticker, guys. Oh yeah. We'll give them that sticker. Let me get this signed real quick. Sure. 26 March 2025. Alright, Miss Avog. You go right here. Oh, don't fall. Alright, here we go. Okay, full meat. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get down first, and then I'll dog it once I get down. So. Make sure I got everything. Yep, okay, we're good. I got my phone. I got Mr. Halfhog. Let's proceed down. Not that it would be very hard to come back up here. By any means. Oh, watch out. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Whew. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna pop up to here. Oh, got it. Alright, we're gonna come on down. Oh yeah. Do-do. Do-do. Oh yeah. Still got it. Not that I ever lost it. Alright. Let me get this knocked real quick. And then we'll keep exploring what's left of this zoo. There we go. Whew. Okay. Alright, let's see where the next geocache is gonna be at. Okay, next geocache isn't gonna be for a while. So we're gonna go waltz around here. Yeah. Go do, and then we can go around that way. Okay. Perfect. Not yet, stream elements. Not top of the hour, man. Whew. I know dinner's coming up for a lot of y'all. What are some of y'all having for dinner? What are your plans? Or if you've already ate dinner, what do you eat? Would love to hear it. So yeah, the old Los Angeles Zoo right here. Man, these cages were fucking tiny. Site of the old Los Angeles Zoo. This Griffith Park Canyon served as the city zoo from its founding in 1912 to 1965, when the Los Angeles Zoo moved to its current location about 2 miles north of where you are currently standing. Many of the walls, grottos, and other enclosures you see today were built in the 1930s by county relief workers and a work progress administration crew. So that means that they were part of the Great Depression crews that were formed by FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Once bears, lions, monkeys, macaws, goats, elephants, reptiles, and turtles, among others, lived here, and the sounds of their growls, roars, calls, and clamor filled this canyon. Although these historic enclosures are no longer appropriate for housing animals, they can be home to memories of family visits to the Griffith Park Zoo, as well as an opportunity to better understand developments in the zoological sciences. You can tell these cages are fucking tiny. Jesus Christ. It's pretty cool that nature's taking back this area. Oh yeah. Okay. This is pretty cool. Hold on a minute. Hold on a moment. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah. Okay, signal's starting to drop. Let's get out of here. Hold on, guys. Signal's coming back. Ooh. Spoiled dinner soup at 3 p.m. Eat when hungry. That's fair. I do it all the same. I tend to eat like 4 or 5 small meals a day. Versus, you know. Okay, so yeah, so these are all the little enclosures, right? It's pretty cool. I was guessing they made them much bigger. I mean, these enclosures are way too small. Site of the old zoo. Are you trying to tell me that this itty bitty little fence is what separated that from them? These fuckers were brave. Guys, look at what they had to protect them. Could you imagine if that bear jumped that fence? Oh my god. I don't know. It didn't look very pit-like. Oh, filled in for safety? True. It reminds me of a video I saw on Instagram. It's actually saved my Instagram. And it's a video of a bull who jumped, they're doing like that bull, like, what is it, bull dodging in Mexico? Or wherever they're doing it. And one of the bulls jumps the wall. And you can just see everyone freak the fuck out. I mean, understandably, If the bull went from, bull side to people side, and I'm in that people side, yeah, I'm freaking out too. Like, oh god, dude, there's a fucking bull here. Alright, so we're gonna be turning off over here. Good things are coming. New outdoor amphitheater, accessible paths and lighting. Oh, nice. Okay, hell yeah. I mean, it's really a really nice park, Like, I'm liking this park already. Nice and big park that you can just come to and walk around. And we're gonna start running into people here. That's okay. The path I'm looking at to grab some more geocaches should take us away from this area, so. Speaking of Houston, since we were talking about Houston earlier, it looked like I was going to be going back to Houston for a little bit in December. Because my sisters are getting married. And they were looking at getting married in Houston. That may not be happening anymore, because things are changing real fast. Yeah, absolutely. Congrats to her. I'm glad that, get married. I think this is the path I have to take. I don't know. This is a little confusing. Oh, where the fuck am I? Wait a minute. I'm lost. Okay, I had to go in this direction. To go in this direction here, and then we're gonna take a left somewhere. So I'll just take you guys to me for now. And so yeah, I told her like, hey, if it's in Houston, let me know. I'll be there. But it may not be happening anymore. So decide on maybe Jacksonville. Who knows? I might go to Jacksonville. I might say fuck it and be like, all right, I guess I'll go to Jacksonville. But if I go to Jacksonville, then that means I can go spend time with like Empress Freya and Runner 1220, Runner 1226 and these on 9. Oh no, it's not these on 9. It's Liz by the Sword. Cause they're all over there, and I'd love to see them. There's a couple IRL streamers in Florida that I'd love to link up with. So there's actually a couple IRL streamers in the Bay Area I need to link up with. There's a couple that I need to contact me like, hey, I'm coming up there. So you do Micah. He gives me like, dude, when you get up here, hit me up. So I'm looking at heading over to the Bay Area to link up with you do Micah, and I think it's pretty good gaming. Oh, the 2 IRL streamers up there, and then the Wind is up there too. So I'd love to meet up with them. Alright. I think, if I'm right, I can take this trail right here. Nope, no, that's steep as hell. That's not happening. So yeah, we'll see where I end up later this year. So I haven't figured that part out yet. I told my sister I'd be back in November because I'm looking to go to the Cathedral City Hot Air Balloon Festival. So Cathedral City is just outside of Los Angeles. So that'd be really awesome to go check out. Alright, I think we can shift you guys back over here. We got some uppies coming in. Goram uppies. Oh yeah. Let's go. Woo. Deep breath me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. So headed over to the Minerals Well Picnic Area, North Trail, and Amir's Garden. Let's do this. Now unfortunately the current trail we're taking did take us right back to this. So sorry if you wanted a nice scenic walk. I'm doing my best to get you all away from this. So I guess for now you can just be on me. Okay, actually the next geocache, spring's doing its thing. Oh, absolutely, yeah. All the trees are blooming, and I love it. So, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna take a shortcut because this is gonna be the quickest way to the geocache. Yeah, the grass is super green, dude. I want to see. You know what city I want to see right now? Phoenix, because Phoenix has got a shit ton of rain. Like, I don't want to see what Phoenix looks like right now. We're gonna come on over here. We're gonna come in over here. Actually, we're gonna just head off in this direction, right over there. Because I'm right. The geocache is over there. Nope. It's over here somewhere. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta go up that thing. Okay. Ooh, we might not be able to go for this. There's people right here. You know, I didn't notice that. But are they leaning towards the sun, or are they just leaning because of wind? Sometimes I wonder if it's the wind or the sun. Alright, the geocache is apparently over here. Hang on a minute. Definitely the sun. Hell yeah. Alright, geocache. Looks like it can be over here somewhere. Alright, we're right on top of it. Now we just gotta find it. So this one's called Cycling Griffith Park number 6. Let's pull up the hint. 4 in a row, base of trunk. row. Basic chunk. Oh yeah. There it is. Oh, you're a biologist now. Oh, hell yeah. I get it. I get it. Alright. We got it. A little wet. You make it look too easy to find all of them. Oh yeah. That's what makes it, that's what makes the caches that I don't find that much better. Because sometimes it's just like, oh man, I don't know where it is. You know? Pro cacher, yeah. You know, it's all about just learning what to look for, right? Like I've gone to the point where when people are streaming geocaching, I can legitimately help them. Like, you know, I can be like, hey man, like which one are you on? And I can take a look at like the hints, the clues, you know. My favorite story, Hero Carry. We have been to Hero Carry a couple times. They were in Boston doing some geocaching. And they were having a really hard time with this one. And they were like, we're not giving up, we're gonna find it. You know, where could it be hiding? You know, and I'm like, hey, give me the GC number. I'll help you find it. And so they sent me the GC number. Okay, hang on a minute. Look at that. There's a hippo in here. And a kangaroo. And this looks like Luigi. Oh yeah. The string bean looking motherfucker. But yeah, they're having a super hard time finding this geocache. And so I tell them, like, hey, send me the name of this geocache. I'll help y'all look for it. And, and so I'm looking at, like, the stuff, and I look at the hint, and it says, and it gives the dimensions of, you know, it gives the dimensions in the hint. And it was like, you know, 7 by 16 by, like, 0.5, and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are looking for like a sign, like a sheet of paper or some shit. I told them. They're like, you mean this sheet of paper? I was like, no, not that sheet of paper, like a metal sign of some sort. And so they're looking around, and they finally spot it. You had to go on the outside of the stairs to see it. It was like a magnetic sign on the outside of the stairwell. Super fucking cool. So if you guys are ever struggling with geocaching, you need no help, and you're streaming it, hit me up. I'll help ya. Woo! 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 You think you're gonna do some this spring? Hell yeah, do it! Yo, geocaching's so much fun, I love it. Popping on like 0.25 blocks, yo. And geocaching's such a great way to find things to do in a city. Because a lot of popular things will either have like a virtual like cache attached to it, or an actual physical cache of like a lot of nikes and nubs. And so that's how I find some of the really cool stuff, you know. Ooh. There we go. But you guys here for just a second. Oh, don't fall. Here we go. I gotta get this snogged real quick. Geocache, found it. Quick and easy. TFTC, perfect. And like geocaching is just a really like, especially when I meet up with other streamers, geocaching is just such a great thing to go do because it's like an interactive activity, right? Where you can go walking around and you can chat with the other streamer, especially if they're not IRL streamers, right? It kind of gives, gives non-IRL streamers a taste of IRL streaming. And, we can talk and chat and walk. And then when we get to geocaching, when we get to like the next geocache, it's like, okay, let's find this geocache. We find a geocache, it's fun. They learn what geocaching is. And so it's always a great time, Nick. We've done it with Empress Freya, we did it with Runner, we did it with Liz by the Sword, right? Trying to think of other people who I've met. But yeah, geocaching is such a great activity for streaming. I will say there are some geocachers out there that are really huffy about, people streaming geocaches. But I don't know. I will never say that I found a cache on stream. I just avoid that can of worms altogether. Because, it's just not worth it to deal with, people over that, so. Especially because a lot of people who hide geocaches tend to be on the retired side of things, so they don't quite understand what the hell streaming is. I mean, hell, they probably barely understand what the hell YouTube is, so. If you ever come across a cache where I know where it is because the streamer would be proud, fuck yeah. Well, there's always a chance, because I've done so many. So many. Your best bet would be to find them in Philadelphia, because that's probably the closest to you I've done caches. Though I probably did find caches in, what was it, New Haven? I think I did find a cache or two there. I didn't stream them though. Oh, wait a minute. I've seen, yeah, yep. I can't remember who was it. It was Neepier. We were on Neepier stream. If y'all recall, we raided over to him for the St. Patrick's Day parade stuff. And he was saying how he went to a geocache, and he was like, oh yeah, Flipsy Fiona found this one. Now, I didn't stream it, but my name was on there, so, he saw, and I know exactly which one he found. I think he said it was the one that was at the parking garage, and I was like, oh, yeah, I know that one. So, it's always cool. It's always cool when I see other people. If you are not subbed, guys, you are going to be seeing an ad here in just a few seconds here. I'm going to go ahead and boot up another ad here. If you are subbed, you get to hang out and walk with me. So let me go ahead and get this ad going. And for those of you about to see the ad, I will see you on the other side. For those of you not in the ad, well, hello. Huh? Well, hello there. I can't say it right. There's a scene from DS9 where one of the Cardassians says, "Well, hello there," because he's super happy, which is unusual for Cardassians because they're generally mad about stuff. Oh man, I really need to get back into watching Star Trek. I really need to get back and really start watching all the new Trek. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Moment of silence, people. Oh man. Oh man. Oh god, I love it. so fucking good. But yeah, I really need to watch all the new stuff because I've been seeing some videos about Paramount and how Paramount might be fading sometime soon, and I'm like, ugh. So I really should start watching all the Star Trek and get it done and out of the way so that in case Paramount does fall apart, I don't have like FOMO. So I'm still working on Discovery, and then we'll watch Picard. And then watch Strange New Worlds. Well, no. We'll watch the Lower Decks because Strange New Worlds is still going. Lower Decks just finished. So, and I'm super excited for Lower Decks. I've heard nothing but amazing things about Lower Decks. And that's all my favorite episodes have been Lower Deck stuff. In the Trek universe. Like, people who aren't bridge officers tend to have great fucking episodes. And I love it. Okay, so there's a geocache over there. And I'm on the wrong side. Boo. Boo! Ugh. Damn it. So I had to be on that side. We might be able to loop back around for it. We'll probably just skip this one. Let's skip this one for now. Maybe in the future I'll have a bicycle and it'll make it a lot easier to get these caches. Which that would be fun, doing a biking stream. Oh, I'd love to do a biking stream sometime. I gotta get the bike first. So, you know, don't hold your breath. My sister got a bike, which is really cool. I was like, oh hell yeah. Let me see. Hint. In the trunk. Yeah, the geocache is somewhere down there. Probably next to that purple fire hydrant. That is a very purple fire hydrant, let me tell you. You know, I was trying to figure out what word you were trying to go for. Because I was like, well, you surely didn't mean dark. And I was like, maybe you meant dank. But I was like, why would you ever mean dank, though? It's darn. Nah, man, you good. You good. Once again, y'all, there's Pasadena. Off to the side. Hey, I get it. It happens. It happens to me all the time. Right? Like, I'll need to think of words and I can't think of it. And I'll just be like, yep, can't think of it. Like, at least you get a word out that's somewhat similar to what you're going for. Sometimes I can't even get the words out because I'm like, I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Ooh, this is pretty steep. Can you imagine trying to scale that hill? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. So I spell check and grammar check as you've been your best friends what it is? Nice. I always turn off like auto spell or autocorrect. But we'll see what happens as I get older. We shall see. Ooh, speaking of, I talked to my endocrinologist today, and I'm not getting removed off hormones yet, which is great. That's exciting. I was super worried. That today's like appointment was gonna be like, Yeah, we gotta take you off hormones because of what's going on. They're not taking me off hormones, yes! So, I'm basically being grandfathered in. Now, unfortunately, it means they can't take any, they can't, woo, buddy, this is super steep, give me a sec. They can't bring in new cases. So, like, if you weren't already on hormones, then you can get hormones for now, which, that sucks ass. I hate that, you know? So, like, I'm happy that, like, I'm being grandfathered in, but, you know, this kind of shit is, it's awful. It's awful, you know? And it shouldn't be that way. But, you know, some people are so... Hang on. Dude, look at this. What the fuck is this thing? This looks like... almost like a berry of some sort. Anyone recognize what I'm looking at here? Yes, this is for the VA, yeah. Yeah, I get all my hormones through the VA. Because for some reason it's free. Don't know how. I'm pretty low on the depth chart of veteran health. You get a backup? Yeah. That is the... I'll have to talk to my friend when I get back and be like, hey, who do you go to? Because, like, I haven't really bothered to try and get, like, any state stuff. You know, just because if I can just get through done through the VA, that's ideal. But the other thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a surgery done this year. An orchiectomy. For those who don't know what orchiectomy is, it's the removal of your testicles. Probably should have prefaced that TMI. So if you guys don't want to hear this, TMI, probably don't tune that here. Orchiectomy is the removal of the testicles. And the good thing about that is you need less hormones because you're no longer producing testosterone. And so you need basically no spironolactone, which is the testosterone blocker, and then you need way less estrogen because you're not producing testosterone. The unfortunate thing that they said was if you get orchiectomy, you're now basically forced to take either estrogen or testosterone for the rest of your life. Because if you don't take any hormones, that's bad for your body in the long term. I'm like, oh my gosh. But you know what? I'm like, I feel like I need to do it. If I can make myself dependent on it, it's going to be a lot harder for the state to deny it. So... because it's going to be one of those, like, oh, like, they actually need this, or else they're fucked. So, I'm hoping to get that surgery sometime this year. Yeah, I know. I am worried, too. My hope is that they're too busy trying to ruin the country in other ways, so focus too much more on the VA. I can't imagine fucking over veterans is the winning move. But then again, if you don't think it matters, then you fuck them over anyways. No, you know, it's a fair thing, right? It's you know, especially with what's going on, right? It's definitely a problem, and you know, something I need to be ready for, right? And inevitability that, you know, that could happen, and you know, I'm in a bad situation. So my hope is that I can really get stocked up on the current hormone that I have, and then when I go get my orchiectomy, I can kind of stop taking it for a little bit, because knowing I'm gonna get off, you know, I'm gonna get off of that, and then I can have a backup supply ready to go in case, you know, anything happens. All right, we're gonna go up through here. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I've been like putting it off because I've been a little scared about the surgery, you know, but I'm like, you know, I keep seeing all my other friends like move forward, and I'm tired of I don't know, being afraid that, you know, I'm like, I gotta do it. So I decided to go and push forward with it finally, and hopefully it happens sooner than later. I picked a good year to stay in Seattle much longer, with a possibility that I just spend winter in Seattle. It's crazy, I know. Fiona van knifing in winter, that'd be crazy. But I really need to experiment. Oh, fuck. This is tough. Whew. Alright. But I appreciate y'all cheering me on. So, you guys are awesome. Appreciate y'all being here. Whew. Whew. Son of a bitch. Alright, once we get here, I'm gonna take a break and take some water in. Fuck. Oh, shit. I'm gonna put you guys right here. Nope. Hang on. Don't find a spot where you guys aren't gonna fall. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm wearing one of my dresses, and this was a bad idea. I didn't think it was gonna be this warm. Alright, that's in half. So I gotta be careful now. I still got about a third. I gotta make sure I start saying I remain cognizant the fact that I only about a third left. So remember, if you're ever going somewhere, once you're down to half water, you better be halfway to wherever you're going, which means you gotta start heading back, you know. So, but you also have to, you also have to take into consideration, okay, you're going up or going down. If you're going up, you're probably fine to have like a couple swigs left on the way down. But if you're in like the Grand Canyon, right? Once you get down to halfway water, you better know you have a refill station coming up, or you better start turning back. Because let me tell you, going up sucks. And it's one of the reasons I haven't taken the Angel Trail, like the Grand Canyon, because I hate going up to end a walk. I'd rather go down to finish, you know? One of the things I found during my cleaning was my kilt. But when it gets hot, oh hell yeah. Dude, when back when I was on my submarine, I used to get into it with someone, you know, some of the chiefs on my boat about wearing a skirt. And I'd have people in my division who were like, hey Chong, you just say the word, we'll all go get kilts. We're supporting you, yo. And I was like, oh, thanks guys. It's always nice to hear when your division has your back. Especially on things like that, you know? Alright, let me make sure I'm not passing this geocache. Okay, we're not quite there yet. Oh my gosh. Woo. Woo. Ah. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. I'm so glad that the signal is held. Man, I'm a little scared that I'm just gonna snip and like just eat it as I fall. And with these pipes right here, I can imagine this could be one of those moments where a legitimate I fell on it could be legitimate, you know? He showed the hospital. I fell on it, I swear. And all his buddies like, yeah, we swear, dude, we saw it. It's on camera. Do you want to see it? We'll take your word for it. Come on, me. Come on. Keep going. Oh, fuck. Oh, that wind feels so fucking good right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew. Still got that much more to go. Fuck. Hobby journal. Day -2 to wait for 0 to 4 roommates. Following the leave, hit the blank unknown strategy. Soil looks moist and it's humid in there. Nice. Woo! There you go. That's a nod. That's honestly, that's a nod of gardening, right? Once you get everything set up, it's a nod of leaving it the fuck alone. I think a lot of people when they kill plants is because they tend to overwater plants. And people are like, you can overwater plants. I'm like, oh yeah, you can drown them. If you ever get into gardening, I'm gonna give you one of my biggest tips on how to prevent overwatering. It requires you to observe your plant once a day, but you want to watch for drooping leaves, right? If your leaves aren't drooping, they don't need water. They're good. But if you go up to them and they have drooping leaves, then you need to water them. That's how you prevent overwatering. Generally, that's going to be about once every 3 to 4 days. But if it's hotter, you need to really definitely pay attention and probably just do like a nice watering like once every 4 days, and then in between every heavy watering, maybe do like a sprinkle, you know. Other things about gardening, if they're outdoor plants, avoid watering in the afternoon. You want to water in the morning or the evening, and the reason is because the water droplets can actually act as magnifying glasses for the sunlight. It can burn your plant. So you wanna water in the morning or the evening, when the sun is at a much steeper angle, or shallower angle, or just not in the sky. Period. So that's another good strat. Yes, finger the soil. Yeah, the soil's still wet. Sticks in your hand. Good to go. So there's a lot of tips you can do. A lot of ways to do it, but like I said, the number one thing that people do to kill their garden is they don't leave it the fucking alone. They just feel the need to water every day. And I'm like, no, don't do that. That's bad. So, all right, let's keep going. Woo. Now there are some plants that you basically some people don't water enough. So like cacti and succulents, they don't need that much water. But when you do water them, people are always afraid to water them. Someone told me when you're watering a cactus or succulent, especially if it's in a small, like potted, if it's in a small pot, You just take the whole thing, dunk it in water until you see no more bubbles, and then you're good to go for another like 2 months. I was like, dunking it doesn't kill it, and they're like, no, they're good. So you just want to make sure that the dirt's not gonna come out, cause that's bad. Man. Whew. I'd say fuck whoever put this cache up here, but I'm sure there's been much harder caches to get to. If y'all ever see Fox Walks, ask her what her favorite geocache is. She'll tell ya. She's been trying to convince me to go get it, and I'm like, I don't feel like climbing to the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I'm good. Yeah, right? We're still going up. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, son of a bitch, man. Look, there's banana leaves over here. Banana plants. That's pretty cool. Fuck yeah. Looks pretty beat up. Alright. Still more uppies. Fuck, man. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. And going. What a energy. Dude, look at this. Oh my god. Look at these succulents. Oh, hell yeah. I love it. Mr. Halfhog. Boop. Okay, so actually, the geocache might be right here. Tropical. Because you can see, I can see a geo trail. I'm gonna bank on it being right over here. So let me go and hit that navigate button. We're 10 yards away. It almost looks fake. Oh yeah. And all the succulents do. They all look fake. Okay. We're almost there. 11 feet. Alright. We're looking for a regular size geocache. Let me see. We're 8 feet out. So it should be right around here. My guess. It's somewhere in here. Let me see what the hint is. Purple flowers. Oh, so there's some purple flowers over here. Oh yeah. Here we go. Purple flowers. Let me see what the dogs say. I wonder if I'm on the wrong side of the trail. No, it can't be. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Let me see. Might actually be up here. If I'm reading this map right. There we go. Yeah, I think it's up here. I think we're on the wrong side. Someone put good work in this detail. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is really good stuff right here. No, we're still 30 feet away, which means it's down there. Alright, so let's head back down. Dude, just geocaches. Being a bitch and a half to find. Ooh, maybe over here? No, wait a minute. No, yeah. No, because we went over here. Okay, let's try this again. So it said purple flowers is the hint. We went to the purple flowers. But my geocaching thing does say that it's right here. So I'm trying to wonder if maybe it's over here actually. Yeah, because here it says I'm 6 feet away. But the canoe says purple flowers. Whoa, I almost dropped you guys, fuck. That would have been bad. So my guess is on here somewhere. It says purple flowers. Let's see. Let's try one more time. Okay, so we're back here. I'm kind of surprised that it's not right here. Right behind this. Ooh, I did not mean to break that. Surprised it's not behind this tree. Could it be under this? Nope. Huh. Okay, these little purple flowers right here. Where, oh where could it have gone? Huh. Let me look at some of these nogs here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at some of these. I'm gonna check some of these here. Someone was saying there's like near the bench or something. There was a bench up here. Let me see. Let me try something else here. Let me try the trails. Okay, so this is actually called Amir's Garden. Okay, okay. I don't know. Just super surprised that it's not literally right here. Blowing my mind. The only other place it could potentially be is up there. Someone said near a bench. So, where does this go? Goes down there. I'll head up one more time. And, head up here, we'll check around the bench. Let's see if we spot anything. I don't think it's anywhere near the bench though. That's nowhere near ground zero. That's like 40 feet away. Alright. I see some purple flowers over here. Maybe it's over here. Over here. We might have to call this one, guys. I'm not finding it. Very interesting. Indeed. Man, this sucks. I climbed all this way up and I can't fucking find it. Problem is I can't really isolate its exact ground zero position. Oh man. All that work for nothing, guys. Well, at least we still get a really nice view. Oh, you know what? There's one more spot I haven't checked yet. This bench. Okay, not magnetic. No. I guess we can take a seat for a minute and enjoy the view. You wish you could see the time lapse of this bench of 40 years? Yeah. It's a fantastic view though. Had countless people sit here, right? This is 100% a makeout bench. Can you imagine how many people have made out here? This spot. Making out. with the sun setting somewhere over there. No, wait. This is east. With the sun setting over there. People just making out. Right here. Hot and sweaty because, well, they had to sweat to get up here. And no geocache in sight. Which sucks. That's okay. You can't find them all, guys. Sometimes the cache just dodges you. The view's worth it, though. Oh, yeah. Well, with the exception of these branches in the way. Damn you, branches. Get them away. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back the way we came. Noop it around and then head down. Grab this geocache over here. And start making our way back to the van. We can get this geocache. And that geocache on the way back. We can just walk through. Let me see. Let me get the street view here. Yeah, of course. It's gonna be a while before we raid, so, you know, if, you know, whoever you suggest, make sure they're gonna be on. But we're probably not gonna raid for another hour, because I still had to get back to the van. But yeah, I'm down to raid new people. We're gonna, if it works out, you'll do it. Nice. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna noob out. I'm gonna noob out this way here. I want to take one final, no, we're gonna do one final pass, because this is gonna just take us where we need to go anyways. I'm gonna take one final pass through, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Those are really, look at those flowers, how cute, pink and yellow. There's just something about pink and yellow that I just really love them, that duo of colors together. Oh god, watch out me. Okay. Alright, one final check. Just in case, checking in. Someone said that, you know, it was like, you know, the hint was accurate. And so it's like, okay, well, I'm not seeing any purple flowers. Now granted, because it's winter, that might be part of the reason I can't see purple flowers. Which really sucks. I'm not seeing anything in here. What about in here, under this thing? Wait, is that it? No, that's just a leaf. Alright. Yeah. Alright. So to clear this DNF, we tried. We did our damnedest. I'm gonna climb back up here. And I'm gonna go ahead and make our way to the next one. And then back to the van. The nice noop de noop. Oh gosh. Woo! Alright, which way do I have to go? I had to go this way. Okay. Here we go. Wait a minute. I gotta go this way. Yeah. You know, it happens. Ooh. Ah. Fox, hi, welcome on in. How are you? Welcome to Griffith Park here in Los Angeles. If you don't know what Griffith Park is, this is where the Hollywood sign is. Granted, the Hollywood sign is like a mile in that direction, so we're not going to see it today. But if we come over here before I start going down, you can get views of southern Pasadena right over here. And then Pasadena is right over there. So, yeah. Welcome on in, Fox. How are ya? So glad to have you in. I hope your Wednesday's going well. I hope you're staying safe. I know the storms over there are pretty brutal at the moment. No, wait. We definitely gotta go the other way. We gotta go the other way. Alright, we got more uppies, guys. Oh my gosh. How much more uppies, man? Oh god, here we go. Huh. Okay. Never mind. There's no going this way. Okay. Just got done making a dentist appointment you've been putting off for years. I hope that goes well. Oh gosh. I need to set up a dentist appointment at the VA too. I was gonna do dental in Mexico. I don't feel safe leaving the country and trying to get back in, so I'm gonna have to pass for now. Shit, what's the easiest? Trying to think of the best way back down. If I go this way, it'll probably loop me around like that. No, I think we need to go down the same way we came up. We're not lost. The path I wanted to take is blocked off. And I was trying to determine if this goes anywhere. I don't know if it does. I mean, we can check real quick. I'm sure this does lead somewhere. Hang on, I got something on my shoe. Fucking A. I'm gonna put you. Oh, maybe this is the way up. Hang on. Remember it was sunny and warm like the last time we had a tornado warning? Oh no! I hope you guys don't get a tornado warning. That'd be awful. Okay. Okay, maybe this is it. They do look promising, and it gets us around this. Because this is where the old stairs were. You can actually see where the old trails stairs are. So, here we go. We're good. Woo! Woo! I'm gonna put you guys down for just a second. I need to get this pebble out of my shoe. Stupid pebble, get out of there. Get out of it. Get out of my shoe. But yeah. So yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm officially on my way back to the Pac Northwest. So and I'm bypassing a lot of stuff this year, like no national parks. I'm going to the Bay Area after this. I'm hoping to link up with a couple streamers over there. So I got to contact you, Micah. And Pretty Good Gaming. And see if they want to link up and hang out. And then from the Bay Area, it's a straight shot back up to Eugene. And then, you know. Wait. I want to go down there. There's so many different paths. Ask Micah give you your ukulele. He bought you a ukulele? Oh, hell yeah. He's gonna be on the edge of the worst of it. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I hope y'all stay safe. I hope y'all don't, you know, lose any power or anything, so. Oh, wait. Maybe I did have to go that way. You know, I gotta go that way. That's the way down. Oh, you wanted a giveaway? Nice! Yeah, I'll contact him and I'll let him know. I'll find a spot for it. My van, I'm nearing 100% storage capacity. I bought some more board games today. Mostly as gifts for other people, because I was like, hey, you guys want these games? And people were like, yeah, I want those games, so, yep. Yeah, well, Sam wanted a game, and then I saw Castle Panic, which can be played to one player, so I bought that for myself. So, yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make more room. But the good news is, I should be able to. I'll be back soon enough, and to where it won't be that much of an issue. So it'll be a short amount of time being uncomfortable. Been hanging out in Pretty Good Gaming chat recently. Know the streams, nice. Yeah, I've been checking out their food and drink streams. I like seeing their IRL streams. So one of these days we'll raid out to them at some point. Castle Panic's one of the first games y'all ever bought. Nice. Yeah, so I bought Castle Panic for myself. Oh my god, we went all this way up to get a geocache. It wasn't even there. Boo. Now we're gonna go all the way down. It's okay. With views like this, how can we lose? I mean, look at that. You got past. Let me give you that zoom in. Ooh, look at that zoom. Look at that zoom. Oh yeah. That's what we're going there tomorrow morning to stream, and then we're gonna head over to Los Angeles to link up with Murdria Star. So, oh god, I can tell people haven't been coming here. I need you guys to get ahead of me. You're gonna be my web destroyer. And that's what I need to do, is run into a web, because I'm gonna absolutely fall down this fucking hill in my freak out. And y'all saw how hard I freaked out yesterday. So, I really don't need to be running into webs. There's a really cool hike. It is. This is a great hike. I don't know how the inside of the park is for streaming, just because it's so hilly here, but we were at like We basically went to this place called the Graffiti Rocks, and we were basically surrounded on all sides by trees and hills, so the signal's really good here. So if you ever come down to Los Angeles and you ever get a chance to stream at Griffith Park, I recommend it. Look at these. Look at that. Oh yeah. All those little white flowers in these trees. I love it. Oh man. We're almost there, guys. I can see the bottom. Gotta walk carefully though. Let me tell you, going down, way more dangerous than going up. I don't know if anyone's ever said that, but it's easier, but way, way, way more dangerous. It is quite steep. Thankfully, we've got these steps here, so it's making it easier. But there's times when the steps are gone, and it makes it really hard to go down. Like what's coming up over here. And I'm pretty low on water, so I'm trying to avoid too much exertion right now. Yeah, see, this is where it becomes a bit of a problem here. I got an overgrown tree here that I got duck under. These things right here that aren't helping anyone, just trip hazards. Oh, God. But it's okay, because we ain't gonna fall. That's not what I do here. Nope, I just run into spider webs and freak out. That's what I do. I'm like the anti-spider person. Even though I know the spider ain't gonna harm me, you never know. You never know. It could be that one spider in the world that would bite me in the eye or something. Whew. Can we do some hikes here? Hell yeah. We should, when I get back, let's plan some hikes. I'd love to go to some of the, there's like a waterfall hike in Bremerton I'd love to go check out. And, and we still need to go to, what's that? See, this is gonna be a problem. Right here. Not much of a step going on. It's just... Oh, shit. Hang on. Alright. I had to grab onto this. We started to go to Melmont Ghost Town. That place is amazing. Looks sketchy, be careful, yeah. 3 points of contact, as necessary. Oh, God, we're almost there. Oh my gosh. Woo! 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 Oh yeah. Oh God. Oh, what is this shit? Are we serious? Oh God. Okay. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh. Please tell me you can support my weight. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're good. Man, let me tell you. Be careful if you ever come here or that part of the trail. Where the fuck does this go? Is this the actual trail? Oh, no wonder. This was the actual trail. It's just so overgrown that no one knows it's here anymore. Well, that's great. No wonder people had to carve out a whole new trail. Oh God, here we go. Yeah, you can tell what's been maintained and what hasn't, and that's one of the things that hasn't been maintained at all. You know, if I lived here, maybe I might take like bring like a pair of knippers to knip it away and reopen it. Okay, see, we got this thing over here, right? Kind of blocking my way from getting in here. Really annoying here. Just gotta scooch in. There we go. Ugh. Machete, yeah. Man, this is like a fucking... this is like a booby trap. This is like a trail out of Phoenix. There's booby traps everywhere. There was a video I saw of someone like taking like a sticker thing, jumping cactus chana out of their hand, and someone was like, "What the fuck am I seeing?" And they were saying how they saw another video of someone in Phoenix who had to, you know, like pull out, like I guess they had to like dodge a scorpion or something. And like, what kind of fucking booby traps? Oh no, he was talking like quicksand or something. He was like, what kind of booby traps are y'all putting in Phoenix? You know? He was like, is New Mexico running a smear campaign? Because it's working. I'll go to New Mexico. Surprised they don't have trail maintenance? I mean, they do. This one probably just fell off the radar of stuff they need to maintain. Oh, son of a bitch. I made it. Oh my god. I don't feel like I'm gonna die anymore. I've made it. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I made it. Woo! Oh my god. The train maintenance is knacking, but whoever did those steps is a boss. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, well, good news is our next geocache is coming up. This one's called Cycling Griffith Park number 8. The hint is base of trunk. So let me go ahead and pop over to Street View, turn on that navigate, and see if we can get to it here. We're 150 feet away. It's gonna be somewhere over there. No one's watching, which is good. Oh, man, it feels so good to be on a flat trail again. Nothing against the uppies, man, but sometimes the downies just, oh. Right, they hurt the knees, man. It's, I don't know if y'all have heard the raid song from, Queer Adventure Time. There's a part of their song where they go, I feel my knees. I feel my knees. They go, ow! And I'm like, yup. Yep. Okay, base of trunk. Base of trunk. Base of trunk. Somewhere over here. No. It's gotta be here. It makes more sense for it to be this trunk. And look at this. Look at that! I see it. They think it can hide from me. It can't hide. I'm too good. I'm too good. I'm Flipsy Fiona. Okay. Let's come over here where it's nice and flat. Alright. Boom. It's just a peanut butter jar. Easy. Easy. So, alright. Yo, someone put a Pokemon card in here. Oh, yo, is that an earring? Someone put a golf ball in here. Give me a minute. That's pretty cool. What is that? Is that a sticker? Is that a sushi sticker? It is like a sushi sticker. Is it a rare one? Doubtful. It's just a cacturn. Let me see. Let me see if I can use my card skills to figure it out. No, it's got an E. I'm pretty sure E means like easy. No, E stands for evolution. Oh, but it's a black, which means it's a common. Yeah, cacturn. Look at him go. We're gonna go and drop off a sticker here. We're gonna give him. We're gonna give him that one. I love my hedgehog. That's right. I do love my hedgehog. So put that there. Going to get this cast signed. It's common, but you gotta catch them all. That's right. So you gotta catch them all. Dude, I haven't played the Pokemon card game, like, for realsies. Why are people numbering? You goofy goofballs, you don't have to number. Look at this. People have literally been just numbering. Who does that? So a black, so it was black on the bottom, right? So this symbol tells you, most likely tells you what set it is, and then black tells you it's a common. A silver would mean uncommon, gold would mean rare. Assuming they use the same, assuming they use the same rarity system as Magic, and so like red would be super rare, you know, purple would be legendary, right? But I don't know because I don't connect Pokemon, so I'm not too sure how to tell what's rare and what's not exactly. But I'm almost positive that's a common. Because black is kind of the universal, it's a common in almost every card game, so. You know what's crazy is like this, apparently this native set, I don't know if y'all seen the news, but this native set has been just, like, has been taken over by scalpers. Dude, fuck scalpers, man. Not a fan. No, it's not that they're shiny. So that symbol I showed you, a rare card that would be gold if it were rare. A shiny card doesn't necessarily mean it's rare. But, like I said, I'm talking to you based on what I know from Yu-Gi-Oh! And not World of Warcraft, Magic the Gathering. And also, Flesh and Blood. Like I said, I've never connected to Pokemon games, so I'm not sure. I'm just making assumptions based on what I know. So. Yeah, foils are nice because they're shiny, but like I said, a lot of its cost, a lot of like the most expensive cards generally are because they're very useful in tournaments, or they're very rare and hard to find. All right. I'll be right back. There we go. Easy. Flesh and Blood has your favorite foils. I like how it would just be like a dagger that's foil. Yeah. I've played Flesh and Blood a total of like 3 times. And all 3 times it was, no, sorry. 2 times it was sealed and 1 time it was a draft. Because that's the only way I play card games nowadays is going to limited events. I don't do constructed because I don't want to drop that much money. Sorry. I I've spent way too much money on card games. I'm good. But the very first Flesh and Blood tournament I went to, I can't remember her name, but like the night magic person, like I forget what her name was, but there was like a boots that was like worth $130. I pulled it in one of my booster packs, very first sealed tournament, and like my best friend, like I'm opening the cards, and I go and I show him the boots, and it's like, is this good? And my best friend goes, dude, no fucking way. And he took the card and he like shows it to someone, be like, dude, look what she just pulled. And the guy next to me went, what the fuck? Because apparently the dude had been buying like boxes of packs trying to find that one card, and then I get it on my very first booster pack that I opened. I ended up selling it to him for like $100 because I was like, you know, I'm not staying in the game, dude. I'm just here for some fun, but I'll sell it to you for like $100. And the game, I think that card was worth like $120. So I was like, I you know, made him a bit of a deal. I was like, hey man, give me $100, card's yours. So he tried to play the, well, you're not gonna play anymore. I'm like, well, in that case, now I'll just give it to my best buddy, and you don't get the card out of the way. I don't know what to tell you, man. If you want it, $100. So here we go and get this geocache in, and then we can get walking here. Quick and easy. TFTC. There we go. You know, Fab, but your area has super handle pro players, kind of a deterrent. That sucks. I mean, are they at least chill to hang out with, right? Because I think that's a lot of what it is, right? Even if people are super, super good, if they're super chill to hang out with, that's one thing. If they're dicks and they're pro, then it's a huge deterrent, right? And I kind of say this with pinball, right? In Phoenix, like a lot of people are really scared to join pinball, but a lot of pinball communities, despite people being very good, are also just really cool people to hang out with. They really want to help people out, help people get better. Because a lot of people in the pinball community understand that to get better, you need to make your competition better. Because if you just always smash the same people every week and they don't get better and they don't push you, you're never gonna get better. And when you go up against better talent, they're gonna crush you. You know? And so, yeah, in pinball, there's always another community trying to get people to be better, showing people how to, play the game all the time. It's great. And the electric bat is one of my favorites. Because when they stream pinball, they'll ask, one of them, I know that, because, they'll have Kale on. That's his name, it's Kale, not the vegetable. But I know he knows the questions that he knows the answers to the questions he's asking, but he's purposefully asking these questions because it creates dialogue, but B, it engages your community because it's like, well, wait a minute, that's a good question. What does shooting that shot do? And then the person next to him who really knows the games, like I said, Kale probably knows what's up. But the other guy, it's a dialogue. It's a strategy, and I like it. It's awesome. So, let me catch up chat here. Let me get my chat app up because there's not too many more geocaches we need to get. You started Magic and revised 4. Shame my cards got beat up. Use all of them. Fair, yeah. Wicked unrestricted, but I can't discard deck that won tournaments. Nice. Yeah, I didn't get started with Magic until way, way later. And I've always popped in and out of Magic. But I'm done. I'm done 100% for sure. Unless I'm gonna do like a sealed or a draft. That's all I do for Magic. Or I do, or I play for funsies. Because I do have a couple decks in my van. You're chill and it's funny a majority trans women. Fuck yeah. 2 pro, yeah. And that's tough, especially if it's like if it's such a small, if it's not a big enough group to have like an amateur night, that can be tough. So, do you have like any like groups of friends that you can like get into the game. I remember, so back when I was getting in, when World of Warcraft became a card game, some of y'all probably remember, it was made by United Deck or something, or Upper Deck, UE, and there were like two main groups in Jacksonville, Florida. There was my group. We were called the Janktastic 4 because we kept making janky decks. Though I was the only one who ever made successful janky decks. I was just really good at building decks. And then there was the other group who was like actually like really good. I mean, I was really good at card games, don't get me wrong. I was probably the only one they feared from the Janktastic 4, because sometimes I would bring out janky decks that were just super fucking good, and they were like, what the fuck is happening? How did Fiona make a deck this good? It's Fiona, she's really good at making decks somehow. Flash Brothers, something I want to get into? Yeah. Like, and you know, like I said, if I ever wanted to get into it, my besties play in Jacksonville, but I'm unlikely to ever get into it. I just... A, that's a storage commitment, and I don't have that much room in my van to stow that many cards. And B, that's a money commitment, and I just don't want to do that. I'm really dropping enough money on stuff like pinball and... pinball and pole dance, so... There's only so much money to go around, and someone had to get the cut, and cards were the obvious one, so. You do a lot of other miniature tabletop gaming and sorcery TCG. Nice! I don't do tabletop gaming, I mostly just do board games. The only tabletop gaming I really got into was the World of Warcraft miniatures. I got into that for a little bit. That was fun, but... it only got so far. You intentionally made awesome decks. One was Elf and Elephants. Now, yeah. Arcane Jade is fun, but super expensive. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, any card game where you want to be competitive is going to be expensive. That's just how it is. Unless, you know, especially in your case, you know, Jane, where, you know, it's a pro level environment. Yeah, it's gonna take it's pay to win. I don't want to go back up this hill. Hang on. Do I have to walk along? Do I have an alternate route here? The only alternate route is to walk along the road. We can grab the geocache, we're gonna do it. We'll just stay on selfie mode. I'm just gonna walk on the road here. Another way is to deck yourself. Yeah. Hang on, let me make sure I'm all caught up in chat here. Yeah, World of Warcraft's like the one game I can really talk the most about, just because that was the game I was the best at. Like, it's actually the game I did best at. I went to a regional tournament with like 170 players, and I took 4th, which was awesome. I won an iPad Touch, or not an iPad Touch, an iPod Touch, which I still own, by the way, which is great. But yeah, no, I always like making fun janky decks. You know, that's my style. I like playing for fun. That's why I never do constructive competitively, because to be competitive, you have to pay a lot of money to be competitive. It's just not worth it. So you just keep fun decks. Like one of my funnest decks that I own is has 43 Nans in it, People are like, how do you win a 43 Nans? I'm like, we'll play each other someday, and I'll show you how I win with this deck. It's hilarious. You have your first 32 megabytes? That's it? Did you mean to say gigabytes, or is it seriously just 32 megabytes? Because that's insane. You thought about playing WoW again? Some new Goblin Zone patch. Nice. I can't do WoW anymore. I got used to WoW in one form, and it's so different from the way that I'm used to. But, well, so, okay, so that's not the problem. Right? I can get used to new stuff. That's whatever. My problem with WoW in its current form is that everyone is so concerned about the end game that everything you do, if you do anything like dungeons or anything, right, early in the game, it's all about end game stuff. And I'm like, dude, I'm level 20 because, for some reason they made it so that they would have everyone on equal footing for a dungeon, which was, oh no, you would just be at the same level. But because people, were so, people knew the end game, they would be like, oh, you got to do it this specific way, or it's just not worth doing any of these dungeons. I'm like, well, I want to learn how to do these dungeons. They're like, well, you're wasting our time. It was a real bummer. Okay. I'm gonna get off the road here. The geocache should be right around here. I'm gonna catch up with chat in just a moment. The geocache. Give me a minute here. Oh, nope, wait. Hint. In the trunk. Let me hit that navigate button here. I'm 20 feet off, so we gotta go in this direction. This thing? Is this our... Nope, that's not the trunk. Hang on. In the trunk. What's this thing? Nope. Have I ever placed any geocaches myself? I have not. I want to. I'm thinking about doing it when I get back to Washington this year. Finally start putting some down, because the place I usually hang out in, Tacoma, tends to lack geocaches. There's not a whole lot over there. I'm not seeing this geocache, but it's a small blue cup from the looks of it, which means there's a chance that it's over here somewhere in the wrong spot. Cause I saw something over here. Surely they didn't put it over here. Nope. Oh, it's megabytes stored, maybe 2 albums? That's crazy. Wow. You missed a whole question exploration part of the game. Toxic tryhard stuff. Yeah, that's why I didn't stick around the second time I booted up. Plus, every time friends would like come play with us, and I try to play with them, but it's like I have to level up a character first, and it's just really hard to get caught up in a significant amount of time, or very quickly. So really not here. It's crazy. Nope. Thought maybe that might be it. I wonder if it's under this thing. That's not gonna hold my weight at all. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably start off with something simple, right? Just, you know, do a bison cube or something. But yeah, I would eventually love to start doing much harder ones. Well, there's a golf ball. That may not be good. Let me see the geocaches over here. Oh, God. Nope. Huh. Most logical spot for the hint. So, people are saying it's off coordinates, which means it's probably somewhere over here. I'm probably in the right spot. Hopefully we don't have to call this a DNF. How long am I staying in LA? Just till probably Thursday night or Friday. Not very long. Going to the Bay Area on a weekend is undesirable. Though I might go to Fresno instead for the weekend and then go to the Bay Area. But I gotta see how far out of the way that is. What's up? Are you coming to the Bay Area? Should I stick around? Should I wait for Fox Walks? So I'm thinking maybe it's at that tree, which would suck. There's a couple trees here that could be at. Nope. Alright. There's one other place I'm gonna check here. You wanna do a trip to San Fran you haven't visited in many years? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't been to the Bay Area in forever. Every time I go to the Bay Area, I usually go to, Oakland and San Jose. Oh. Aha. There we go. Found it. Oh, you guys got pollen all over you now. Fuck. You guys have been pollinated. Yeah, so I'm excited to go to San Francisco, because I haven't been to San Francisco in years. And the reason I don't go is because you have to pay to go across the Golden Gate Bridge and the Oakland Bridge. But if you come in from the south, and then you go over the bridge and go north, it's free. So, that's the plan. And so I'm gonna hit up a couple people in there and see if they want to hang out. Oh, come on. I'm starting to have more trouble opening this. I open it from here? Hold on. You were super sick last time you visited, so it'd be nice to go back healthy. Yeah, that's always a bummer. I think the last time I went was in I want to say 2022. Yeah, here we go. It was 2020. No, actually, I think it was 2020. No, I'm pretty sure it was 2022. And I wanted to go visit my girlfriend at the time. She was there, and so I wanted to go visit her because she was in town. So that was awesome. Okay, I don't understand what's going on. Am I just opening it wrong? What the fuck? Oh, squeeze both sides but no cap. Son of a bitch, man. Alright. You gotta save your paintings for Japan? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I want to go to Japan, but I would feel bad if I went now because, like, I didn't go while my sister was there. And I don't want my sister to feel like, you should have come visit when I was there, you know? Because I would feel bad. But I do want to go to Japan again. I want to go again for years. It had clear instructions. It did. It freaking did. There's a gun show in here. It's a .22. Yeah. You know those tests where it tells you to read all the instructions, and at the very end it just tells you to sign your name and turn in the test? And if you don't read all the instructions, you end up doing all the goofy, stupid shit? Yeah, I'm the one who does all the goofy, stupid shit, because I don't read all the instructions. Yep. That's me. Yeah, I'm really bad about that. But that's okay. Alright. There we go. I do also need to knock out push-ups, so we will knock out 20 push-ups in just a minute. And get this in. A freaking golf ball in the way. Ooh, Mr. Apple, I can get that dirt off your eye. Alright, let me turn you guys around. Oh, yeah. There we go. Easy. Alright. Let me go ahead and get this knocked in real quick, and then we'll keep moving. I don't want to do push-ups here. It's too much debris on the ground. Here we go. Geocache. Quick and easy. Good bit off. Thank you so much for playing some cat tunes. Love it. The hairless whisker, that's right. I love it. I love it. That's right.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
That's right. Play them potatoes. Alright. Let's see. Are there any other geocaches on the way back? There are, but I have to go over there. Let's get away from the road. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, here we go. Woo! Look at that. Oh, it's a golf course. The sport that wastes the most water. Oh, don't worry, it's coming. It's coming, alright. Thank you so much, Redeeming, to get down and give me 10. So we're gonna knock out, well, try to knock out 30. We'll knock out 30 right here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Well, what do we have here?
Whew. What do we have here? Oh, thank you. Yeah, let me show the dress again. And it's got little, you got little butterflies and little knock, little bird cage things, and yeah. I love this dress too. I got it when I was in Japan. I bought it used from Closet Child. If you ever go to Japan and you want to find cute clothing, Closet Child. Super cheap. You can find a Nada style there. If you've ever wondered where I got all my short pink skirts from, that's where I got them. Because they were like 600 yen. I was like, bro, this is so cheap. I love it. So, yeah, like I would love to just go back to Tokyo just literally for a shopping trip. So I would love to restock my closet. That's why I'm so bummed I didn't get to go in 2020. Granted, there was a lot of things I was trying to do in 2020. Well, I mean, everyone was trying to do a lot of things in 2020, but what the fuck is going on here? The fuck is this shit? Morning, Dove. Hi, welcome on in. How are you? Long time no see. Yeah, I'm doing good. We're in Los Angeles. We are in Griffith Park, though we're in the golfing portion. Oh god, I hope it's grass seed and not goose poop. I don't think it's goose poop. Yeah, it definitely looks like, yeah, grass seed sounds good. I like it. But morning, Dove, how are you doing? I hope you've been doing well. Oh, we got quail. We got quail. They were like, oh, there's a human, run away. I was like, can I still see them? No. Yeah, those quail panicked. It's been very busy lately. Yeah. Well, you know, is that like a good busy or just busy? I guess it could be the same. Yeah, I've started making my way back up to the Pac Northwest. Oh, what am I doing? There's geocaches here. Nope, never mind. I had to go pretty far I'd had to go that way, and I don't want to. I want to head back to the van already. Because we're coming up on 4 hours here. Is it good busy? You're freaking tired? Good. Well, you know. Hey, as long as it's a busy where at the end of the day, you're like, hell yeah. You know? Just take this one, me. Just take this one. yeah, I finished house sitting for my sister in San Diego. Yeah, we're in Los Angeles now. We'll be here for a couple days. Probably head over to Fresno real quick because they have the cherry blossom trails. Though I might be coming a wee bit too late for their bloom. And then I'm gonna head over to the Bay Area. And then it's a straight shot up to Oregon. So yeah, no crazy stuff this time. No national parks. Right, this is very specifically a city visit, streamer visit trip, trying to visit streamers and hang out. So I might pop over to the 101 in Oregon, maybe. But I also want to go to like Eugene and Salem and see those cities and explore those cities a little bit more. And then I definitely want to spend like a couple weeks in Portland. Because I'm starting to get a lot of friends in Portland and it's starting to make me excited. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm making friends in Portland, guys. Your parents gonna start charging you your rent May 1st. As long as it's, as long as they're not going crazy on you, For sure. Yeah, if I ever had to move back home, I'd be like, hey, Pops, you need rent or anything? Whew, we got little uppies here. Small uppies, guys. Honestly, there's not a whole lot to see here. It's just all golf courses. Wait, this is an anthill? This is a Gorham anthill? Damn. I just wanted to see ants. Oh, it could be from moles. I didn't think about that. That's a possibility. Yeah, because there's a couple more over there. Sounds good because it pushed me to get your stuff together. That's good. Yeah. I'm starting to get to that point in van lifing where I'm like, I really need to just pick a spot to stay in for a while and settle down to a job for a little bit. Like I still got a pretty good nest egg, but it's starting to get to that point where I'm starting to feel a little iffy about how much longer I can continue this van lifing, So, yeah. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, sounds great, man. Hell yeah. I hope y'all heard the good word from the bird. Continue walking. Oh, is that a warning sign to GTFO? About to get dive bomb. Okay, I get it. You don't have to tell me twice. I would like to move out, but need to move in with some of my friends, share rent with them. You don't want to never known. That's fair, yeah. It takes finding the right person, right? And not necessarily the right person, but the right kind of person, And I think if you ever move in with someone, the number one thing you have to right off the bat make sure everyone understands is the responsibilities that everyone is going to share, right? Like, make sure people understand, like, hey, I shouldn't have to be doing your dishes, right? Nor should we have a mountain of dishes waiting for you to get around to, So make sure y'all chat about those responsibilities. Of your partners, but you wish you lived alone. Yeah, you know, I get it. I lived alone for a long time, right? I did live with a couple people for a while, and there was only ever 2 people I really enjoyed living with. Out of like the 6 people I ever lived with, 2 of them were really good. There was the one in Hawaii. She was awesome. She basically was a flight attendant and still lived at home with her parents and split time between being with her parents and being at my place. I was like, well, wait, if you're still living with your parents, shouldn't you, like, choose? Because I feel like you're wasting money on me. Like, I was like, you're helping me out, but also, wait a minute. Where the fuck am I? Oh, shit. How the fuck do I get out of here? I have to get over to... I get over the street. Bird Bro still warning everyone? Yeah. Having a big house with multiple adults, that's overwhelming. Things simply in your 1 bedroom. That's, you know, and yeah, it's definitely fair, right? Because it's, you know, it's the same thing of like, you know, going to events by yourself versus with other people, right? There's pros and cons, and now I'm fucked. Hang on a minute. There's a fence here. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Does this fence end at any point? I'm not in a position to jump this fence. I mean, if I didn't have you guys, I would jump the fence, but... Oh, shit. I mean, I'd see an alternate path, but I expected to get out through here. This... Fuck, if I'd known this was gonna happen, I would've just stayed on the road. Damn it. I'm hoping this fence ends, like, over here, and we're gonna check it. Just throw us over first. We're gonna see. It has been a long time since I've jumped a fence. And I'm in the dress. So we're gonna find out, we're gonna see. My hope is that the fence ends over here and I can just climb this hill. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Maybe? 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 No, I can see the fence. I mean, let me see, this fence seems a little short. No, this is not a short fence. Mother. I could 100% jump this fence. Okay. I'm gonna leave you guys on this side just in case. Alright. That is a large fence. But I know how to jump fences. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Alright, give it a minute. Alright. Yeah, I got Mr. Half Hog. He's here. Yeah, when we do a check on everything, make sure everything is still here. Because my bag came off on the way down. Alright, we're good to go. Yeah, well, this fence was also very, very firm, so it made it much... Damn it, shit. Made it a lot easier, so... Now, what I need to do is I need to eventually replace my belt. So right now... So right now my belt is a knip, but I need to make it more one of those D-ring. Thank you for the jaywalk. I need to make it one of those D-ring belts so that my belt doesn't come off as easily anymore. Because if I pull too hard on it, it can come off. And I wonder if I damaged it. Hopefully I didn't damage it. That would suck. So park ranger just drove by. Woo! Oh, we picked a good time to jump the fence. But yeah, we were stuck on that side. I was like, fuck, man. Because we need to be over here somewhere. Alright. I have to remember where I parked. I think I'm over there somewhere. In that direction. So. Yeah, if I just go in this general direction, it should take me to where I need to go. Oh, it's a no-go? Okay. Did they already finish up streaming? Oh, technical difficulty screen. Well, I mean, it's still going to be a bit if I get to my... So, I mean, I guess they fixed the technical difficulties. Are they doing IRL right now? Are we going to any most fun? Yeah, so tomorrow, we're going to go to Pasadena. We're going to walk around. I'm thinking about doing some geocaching at the nearby park. And then going and checking out, like, downtown Pasadena. And then we're going to take the... metro into Los Angeles. And we're going to go to the Grand Central Market. Murdria starts going to take us around. So, really excited. I think we're both going to be streaming. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask her. See what her plan is for streaming. And then I might take you out to the last bookstore again. Because it's been a while since we've been to that. And signal in there wasn't very good, but I have 2 phones now, so hopefully one of the phones maintains signal. So that's the plan for Los Angeles. They do have a cherry blossom festival here, but it's not till Sunday, and it looked pretty small. And I was like, delaying the trip back up, right? Mostly because I feel a little bad because I told everyone to be back in the Pac Northwest by like late March this year. And it's already late March. And honestly, I just want to be back in the Pac Northwest. I just want to be back in Seattle. I want to be back, you know, in Tacoma. I want to see friends. I miss all of you. So... The Seattle Cherry Blossom Festival? Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm going to make that. Because, I'm planning on being in Portland for April. Because there's a lot of events going on in April. And the Seattle Cherry Blossom Festival is what? April 12th and 13th, right? And... I'm trying to remember, there's something April 19th and 20th. And then the end of the month, April, there's the Squirrel Festival, which I really want to go to. I'm ready. That's already marked in my calendar. The Squirrel Festival. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that event. If you're wondering what the Squirrel Festival is, it's an event in Longview, Washington, about squirrels. It sounds awesome. Yeah, we can look into that. GTA art roleplay. I'm always down to check out new people. We can check them out. Oh, we'll see. Alright, I think I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. Definitely? Okay. Yeah. We're gonna be on live streaming this week, and you know. Wait, I've had a guide to raid thing. Did I do a guide to raid? Oh fuck yeah. Let's do it. They're gonna be on for a little bit, right? Because we're still probably another 5-10 minute walk away from the van. I think I just put that in. I changed a bunch of stuff. Because I deactivated a couple, redeems and put in some new ones. Because I'm trying to. I think I increased the price of the Did I increase the price of the card? I'm pretty sure I took it up to 30,000 or 20,000. Oh, just scene mistake? All good? Yeah. We'll head on over there. Oh, man. Alright, so we're at the merry-go-round. Yeah, it used to be 10K. I bumped it up to 20K because some of y'all were getting a ton of points. I was like, okay, I gotta bump this shit up to 20K. And also now that it's like it's a reward in what is it called? Charities. I was like, we gotta really bump it up. So ooh, hell yeah. You know, guide to raid thing. Yeah, always love checking out new people. And I trust y'all. I trust y'all not to screw me with the raid. So, I of course will check them out just to double verify. But, you know. Alright, I think if I go directly straight, I'm over here. Right, me? Right? No, I'm over there. Okay. Okay. We're almost to my van, guys. We're almost there. So if y'all are in chat, I appreciate if y'all could hang out for another 10-ish or so minutes. We're gonna knock out our final 20 push-ups once we get to the van, and then we will do our raid out. Whew. Yeah, I need to figure out other things that I can do. Right? Stuff that's easy and doesn't really, like, I like the wig stuff, but I was like, it's such a disturbance to stream and it really breaks everything up. And so I got rid of that. I think I still had to fight. Actually, no, I think I turned off fighting in the shade. Because I kept forgetting to bring my shades on these IRL walks. I might be wrong. I don't know. I gotta go through and check them again. Really, what sucks is I wish I could use Mix It Up Bot during IRL streaming, because that would open up my options for using channel points. But because I don't have access to, Mix It Up Bot, can't do that, Oh, tier 2 emote. Yeah. Fucking hell. Okay. I gotta contact someone about doing emotes. If you know any good artists, let me know. Because I need to make a new bunch of emotes here. Okay. Whew. Alright, put you guys down for just a second. Let me get everything off. Alright. Do some push-ups real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Bam! Woo! Now kind of those push-ups that gets candy. There we go. So make sure you guys aren't gonna fall. Alright, I'm gonna get this back on so I can have access to all my phones here. Alright, y'all. Let me check out this. Whoa, let me check. Let me to my phone. Definite.
Now, but the legislation cannot do that. They have to change the penal code. For the medical equipment stuff.
Yeah. We'll go check them out. Looks like they're doing some checks into the code, but that's all good. Yeah. Let me check one more thing. Alright. So, before we start this raid, I just want to say thank you to everyone that came on in today. Darren, Shipment of Fail, Foxwalks, I know there's more, hang on. My mind is Morning Dove, Darren, Arcane Jane. Thank you for the raid from Bird Beach, and thank you for the follow from Library Fairy. Y'all were awesome. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. You know, we got a bunch of geocaches. It was a nice walk, and thankfully the weather held out. So, but yeah, we're gonna head over to. Let me go and give them a shout out here. Shout out to Definite. They are a GTA RP streamer. So basically they role plays a character they made in the city of whatever city Grand Theft Auto is set. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto since Vice City, so don't know where it's set. Oh, they're a lawyer. That's awesome. That's fuck yeah. Honestly, I would love to do an RP Red Dead Redemption 2. That would be a lot of fun. So, yes, and thank you for coming, y'all. Y'all are awesome. Y'all make this stream go. I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. So, see now. Boop. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Raid channel. I gotta see how I spell it again. Nate, there they are. Y'all, they what, need 19 more follows to affiliate. So, you know, if you enjoy what you see, drop them a follow. Let me go ahead and drop the sub raid and the raid 2. So there we go. There are, let me get those copied for myself here. Oh, face cam, gotcha. But yeah, y'all, let's bring the love and energy over to Definite. Make sure you get the raid message. If you're subbed, get the hedgehogs. If you're not subbed, get the wings. But at the end of the day, we're all part of the same prickle. Mr. Hedgehogs can get that good old hedgehog wave. And y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow morning, probably around 10:00 my time, for a walk in the park for some more geocaching. We're gonna go to Pasadena, and then we're gonna take public transport we head down to downtown Los Angeles. So it's gonna be fun stuff. So I will see y'all over there. Have a good night. Bye. 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 Gusto habog. Make sure I'm over there. Come on. Come on, phone. Work with me. Oh my god. I'll make sure I'm over there. Well, what are we at? 5 seconds? Let's do it.
Give me a drink. What up, boys? What up, Fiona? Jane? Thank y'all for popping by. I'm working on some fun lawyer stuff here. Oh boy, we're in a fun little meeting. Okay, before I forget here, yeah. How did you word that again as far as how, oh yeah, the OOPS legislation is designed for...
Where are you writing it?
I'm at the very last part here, this sentence part here, for that panel. So if you want to write it down there at the bottom of the statement of claim, as the next sentence, I think that's going to be the...
I mean, I don't give too much information to the prosecution about what we are arguing, to be honest.
I trust you.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, like you said, we're trying to like tie this thing up more than anything, so...
Yeah, we can say the prosecution is...
Do a good lipsy? Heck yeah. Just wrapped up the geocaching and party walk. Or park walk. Sorry. Oh, it was a stream. Yeah, it goes pretty good.
Well, why don't we just
I've been jam-packed with all kinds of radical good times here. All kinds of friggin' wild
why don't you say
lawyer shenanigans.
legislation, right?
I should give you a shout out, Joe. Oh, do I have to?
What are you doing?
I always say it in a good way, though. Like, I try not to like play favorites based on who's playing a character. Like, if I know the person, stuff like that. I feel like and so I guess so as far as how do you feel I've got it here? Like, do you think this is enough? I think... Yeah, I guess it's other stuff. I was wondering, like, what will relate to all that?
I'm down to chill and hang out.
Other part of it would be like how they're sitting on all and now they're just charging like 19 attempted murders of a employee, a robbery, well, technically 2 different robberies. It just feels like they
Fine. I think it's a little goofy to not pause.
I would also like to add the stuff that I do not believe that this is enough to read all these properties.
And introduce yourself. I understand you're in game, but I don't know. He's definitely very new, and you can tell and it's definitely rough. The fact of the matter is that he just didn't really introduce himself to the stream, you know, and that's, you know.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I like that. I like that. For the sake that so we believe the probable cause affidavit doesn't contain enough probable cause to allow for a search warrant extending to additional properties of the defendant.
Here's the thing, like, I want the night people's, you know, stream.
I feel like I can dictate some more of what I think.
But at the same time, I can't justify
properties and vehicles. Yeah, very good, very good. Properties and vehicles.
I think making a face cam dependent on photos is a goofy idea. I don't know how I feel about that.
There's more writing go on there off screen. Doggy boogie woogie. Boogie woogie bust a move while we're hard at work on this lawyer stuff.
Oh shit.